Need to know what to eat while training for a marathon? Well, I'm registered dietitian Sarah Jane Bedwell, and I've got your training fuel for the finish. As a 4-time marathoner myself, I know that training for a marathon is no small feat. If you've taken on this challenge, then you already know how important it is to have a training plan. But did you know that what you eat during training is equally as important? Many runners experience deficiencies in key nutrients that are important for performing at your best. I know because when I was a cross-country runner in college, I cut many foods out of my diet, including red meat, thinking this was a healthy choice. However, I became so deficient in iron that oxygen could not get to my muscles, and I couldn't even run a mile without feeling exhausted. In addition to iron, some other nutrients of particular importance for runners include potassium, zinc, and calcium, which play a role in muscle function and repair. Carbohydrates for energy and protein for recovery are also important. Stay with me to find out the easiest ways to fuel with these important nutrients. Now that I know how important iron is in my runner's diet, I eat plenty of good sources of iron, like fortified cereals and meats, especially lean beef. A 3-ounce serving of lean beef contains 14% of the daily value for iron. You'd have to eat almost 3 cups of raw spinach to get that same amount. To prevent cramps and keep an electrolyte balance, I focus on eating plenty of potassium-rich fruits and vegetables, such as bananas, oranges, and potatoes, and spinach, as well as low-fat dairy products. As an added bonus, low-fat dairy products include calcium, which is also important for muscle function. Other sources of calcium are leafy greens and some fish, such as salmon. Zinc is especially important for runners because it helps to strengthen the immune system, which heavy training can wear down. Also, zinc helps to repair muscle. Zinc is found in several types of food, including beans, nuts, and certain types of seafood, as well as dairy products. However, lean beef is an excellent source of zinc. In fact, you'd have to eat over 2,000 calories worth of salmon to get the same zinc in just a 150-calorie portion of beef. Now let's talk about gaining more energy and strength so you can train your best. During training, getting plenty of carbohydrates in your diet is especially important, as carbohydrates are your body's first source of energy. For the best benefits, stick to complex carbs such as whole grain breads, pastas, cereals, as well as starchy vegetables like potatoes and corn. Aim for several servings of these foods each day, being sure to eat some both before and after your training runs. Protein is also very important during training as it helps to build and repair your muscles after those intense training runs. Exercise is more effective when coupled with a protein-rich diet because it helps to maintain muscle mass while losing fat. In fact, 40% of the protein in your body is found in your muscles, so you can see how important protein is for muscle function. Choose lean sources of protein such as lean beef, fish, beans, and low-fat dairy products, and aim to eat about 1.7 grams of protein per kilogram of your body weight per day. Lean beef in particular is a great choice post-workout, as 3 ounces of lean beef gives you nearly half of your daily value for protein for only about 150 calories on average. This is great because research shows that individuals who ate protein within 1 hour of exercise achieved more lean body mass than those who just ate protein in the morning and the evening. But protein is not just important during post-exercise. In fact, studies show that high-quality protein consumed consistently throughout the day is a more efficient way of stimulating muscle production and repair than consuming only one larger protein meal each day. This can increase the ability of the athlete's bodies to better rebuild and repair muscle. Now that you know the nutrients you need to fuel your finish, grab some of our tasty training recipes in the show notes. We've got breakfast burritos, my personal favorite, a Mediterranean sandwich, and so much more. So eat right, train hard, the big day is almost here. And stay tuned for our next video so you'll know what to eat and what to avoid before the marathon.